Now, almost exactly a year ago, 11 of us were here for the formal wedding ceremony. We adjusted to a switch in government guidance at very short notice. So we went from expecting a served meal and drinks and so on, to being locked out of the venue because the venue staff couldn't be near us. And we had meals from cardboard boxes and we served our own drinks. But it was a magical day. Much like today, good weather. But we missed you all, so here we are for a rematch.
So where did Joe and James' story begin? I'm told they met in 2013 through mutual friends during their last year of university, some of whom are even here today. Since then, despite living apart and even on separate continents in the following 5 years, James and Joe's relationship only grew stronger. James proposed to Joe during a walk along the cliffs of Lizard Point in Cornwall. As many of you will know, Joe firmly believes that they were wandering a little too close to the edge of the cliffs for her liking, but James disagrees. Asked for comments about their first year of marriage, they had to agree that it was a strange year for everyone, but still wonderful, and even more so with a baby on the way very soon. I, Joe.
I, Joe.
Take you, James.
Take you, James.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
My partner for life.
My partner for life.
And my one true love.
And my one true love.
Joe, I promise that I will continue.
Joe, I promise that I will continue.
To respect you as an individual.
To respect you as an individual.
Support you through difficult times.
Support you through difficult times.
Celebrate with you through happy times.
Celebrate with you through happy times.
Be loyal to you always.
Be loyal to you always.
And above all, love you as my wife and friend.
Love you as my wife and friend.
Can we give them both our very warmest congratulations, please?
I said this 12 months ago, but I think the same applies today. This wedding hasn't quite gone the way we envisaged all the way back in 2019 when we started, but what a joy it is to see everyone here today, all our friends and family, especially after what the last 16 months has thrown us all. I've got to be honest with you though, Joe and I didn't think today would ever be able to happen, so we're really, really pleased it has happened, and we count ourselves very, very fortunate. On a side note, I'm particularly pleased that I was finally able to eat that meal, because I've been waiting 18 months.
Now, some of you may have noticed that Jo is blossoming in the 3rd trimester of her pregnancy. So Barbara and I are very excited about the impending birth of what we hope will be many, many grandchildren. Our excitement is heightened a bit because our own path, Barbara and me, at having a family was slightly rocky to say the least. And we ended up having a consultation with a lovely guy called Professor Robert Winston. He regretted it did not look good and told us something that we've known for the more than 50 years we've been together: we're incompatible. But he said you may struggle to have children. And then in one of those unexplained miracles of science, 10 months later, Jo was born. So here we are now after the best part of 30 years of unending joy. At least that's what it says here. We are at a much delayed celebration of Jo and Jimmy's marriage. We were and remain immensely proud of the two of them. They have a very strong bond and have already shown great tolerance and resilience. I've no doubt they'll have a long and happy family life together, with many, many grandchildren.
not often that you get to have 2 weddings to the same person. So to get to repeat one of the best days of our lives has been really special. I owe biggest thanks of all to my wonderful, beautiful wife, Jo. So thank you for agreeing to marry me, despite the not so near presence of a cliff when I proposed 2 years ago. But thank you also for such a fantastic first year of marriage. I said last year that I was looking forward to starting a family with you. So thank you for taking that rather scary step with me. I hope you do know though that I'm relying on you for pretty much everything and knowing what we're doing when it arrives. So thank you in advance. Finally, please could you all join me in a toast to my amazing wife, Jo, and here's to many more years of marriage.